You can't fault Amorim at all after the first half, simply because he set up the team really well. The team started really, really well. In my opinion, we should have been up like 2 or 3 nil. The game should have been out of sight in the first half. This game was like a basketball game in the second half. It was end to end, end to end. For the neutral, it was a great watch. By the Man United fan, if you're playing an end-to-end game with a team like Burnley, there's something definitely wrong with the players and also the coaching, in my opinion. I predicted Brighton Mbeumo to have a brilliant game because, like I said, there's a narrative out there for Brighton Mbeumo. At the 3 p.m. kickoff, he plays fantastic, and he actually got man of the match this game. He was brilliant all game long. First half, second half, his standard didn't drop whatsoever. I was happy with the 3 points, but there's a lot to improve on for Man United in terms after the international break. But it's good to get a victory before the international break, because if you go into the international break without a victory, there's going to be a lot of talk about Ruben Amorim getting fired. I'm not the biggest Ruben Amorim fan, however, I do want to see him succeed, because if he succeeds, my favourite team succeeds. Team started really well, then Man City just started dominating the ball, but there was a lack of penetration from the Man City team. I know they have Marmoush and Oscar Bob. I do like Oscar Bob, but I feel like it's very inexperienced, in my opinion. And Marmoush, I'm not the biggest fan of Marmoush. Donnarumma doesn't suit the way Pep plays, in my opinion, because Donnarumma is a great shot stopper, but he's not very good with the ball at his feet. He reminds me a lot of Prem De Gea. Around 25 minutes, half an hour to go, the Brighton manager made 4 substitutions. Once the 4 players came on, the game literally came to life again. I did come up here after game week 1, gave Rangers a lot of credit. However, in this game, he got found out. The intensity of the Premier League, the physicality of the Premier League in the middle of the park, he got completely found out. I believe he needs to do better, because he's the marquee signing. He should be carrying the team like Kevin De Bruyne has carried him when he was in his prime.